Hello, and welcome to Sweeney Pat's Shut It Slag News, UK Slag. Worse than you, I ain't been doing the news of late, because Dave's been visiting that clinic to have some life-changing procedures, and I've been occupying myself by trying to open a packet of easy open wafer-thin ham. Sweeney's back one time. That's plenty, Dave. So, here I am. In the flesh. I'll tell a lie, I am wearing underwear, because I've just been on a Zoom call. I don't know whose bra this is though, but then again, I don't like to get cold nip-nips, and my back is killing me. What with carrying all these heavy licky bills and bleeding council tax notices, slags. You what, Dave? Oh, I bring you the top political news from our very own Houses of Parliament. Hold on, Dave, that's offensive to homeless people. Top political news from the White House. Oh, come on, Dave. That's racist and offensive to homeless people. And finally, we talk about male celebrities who no longer have an Hampton. Yeah, that's fine, Dave. You slag! You slag! Course. What's a cheeky £5,000 in reparations between every single white British citizen, none of which are currently slave owners, and African people where there are no slaves? Ahem. Top news headlines. A woman, here we go, has given birth after having the very first womb transplant in the UK. And I can hear you ask the question, was it successful though? Oh, it was. Yes, a proud mother was given a spare womb from her sister. No, Dave, not a nun. So she could get an Elvis in the air fryer and live happily ever after. I'm not kidding, Dave. Where on earth would you find a story like that? I've told you about reading these pregnancy magazines, Dave. It's a fetish. It's not normal, unless you are pregnant. Dave, you can't have a baby. I've told you this story. Let's just stay on fact. You can't. But that's a good point, because apparently there are other women that want to sign up for this procedure. Sounds like an epidemic to me. You know what'll happen here. Every woman on the planet with a pair of Jacobs will be signing on. I mean signing up. Of course, they'll have to redirect the little acorn through the iris like that film with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Racist. Then these weirdos will need 2 prostates. Talk about a spanner in the works, then you'll have men, women, and hybrids. Not in my lifetime. Oh, and then there is Rachel from McCann's, a.k.a. Morticia Adams with the Tobies and a different face. A woman with the mental clarity of hypoglycemic proportions. Racialist? You what, Dave? I thought everything a white person says is racialist. Never mind. You know I can't miss out good old Reevesy, number 2 to the PM, the mentally wet behind the ear Kia, someone who needs to take beta blockers to climb a flight of stairs, 'cause she has a fear of flying. Unless it's free, so she don't have to tally up her expenses. What was the question again? As you may know, it is Dementia Awareness Week. I must have forgot, Dave. Now, I'm going to read this story from start to finish because it is as per completely mental. Here goes. Owning a dog or a cat boosts well-being as much as having a husband or wife. According to a study of more than 2,500 British households, it could be anyone, furry friends increase life satisfaction by 3 to 4 points on a scale from 1 to 7 and bring a psychological boost akin to receiving an extra £70,000 in annual income. So what you're telling me is that all these homeless people on the street who have dogs is akin to receiving an extra, I note the word extra, look into it, Dave, 70,000 squid.
Pull your tongue out of my arsehole, Gary.
There might be a newborn baby up there. I ain't finished yet, you care. Moving on, quicker than a ram at a Puff Daddy Issues concert. Recently, Starmer went to visit a car factory in India. I mean Solihull, with its Chinatown, where his dad worked all his years. And she and Reevesy went to look at a fully completed British motor car. And what a feat of engineering a net zero car is in the flesh. Though there are a few teething problems with this one. We can't produce the windows, or the doors, or the engine, seats, steering wheel, brakes. In fact, the factory just imports the car chassis from Temu, and customers just push it around like that Fred Flintstone. But never mind that, the big picture here is that Trump is to blame because of the tariffs. Then again, I don't know why Starmer gets his knickknacks in a twist, because Blighter has loads of tariffs in place. You know, like VAT. What's that stand for, Dave? Oh yeah, chop off my Hampton. Dave, I'm not doing it. It won't make me feel better, son. But I will become honest with you for a moment. Because as you know, I'm Sweeney Pat. I'm always honest, even if I can't procure one single fact in my musings. I'm so honest, it should be classed as a criminal defence. You what, Dave? Oh, they won't remember. I'll tell you what, Dave, as far as what Trump is up to with these tariffs, I sort of understand. The short and long-term effects of Trump's tariff system across the globe is well beyond me. But then again, I ain't got time to understand such matters. Have you seen all the parcels in the back of my van? Fucking eBay. Slags. We had a similar idea that was allegedly going to make Britain great. It was called Brexit. Supporting small businesses that aren't on the stock exchange, bolstering up pensions doomed to fail. I think it was an idea of becoming an independent nation. A bit bleeding late there. We give the farmers the space to breathe. Bit of a metaphor there. Because it's a serious job. Life isn't just going to a fast food joint flipping burgers. The farmers first have to grow the burgers. The lettuce. And that horrible luminous shite they put on the top of it. Oh yeah, that's it. The bun. We need to make power for our homes and industry. Last winter, we imported Calagas bottles to power Blighty's one power plant. This is just a big plot to repeat 90 years ago. Anyway, have you got any more of them mini donuts, Dave? I've been Sweeney Pat on Shut It, You Slag. What was the question again? Use Tirrah. You Slag. You Slag.